Hello everyone and welcome to another video. My name's Tom and today we're going to be looking at the Black Diamond map, and just putting it out there, I've just chucked in a good lineup of vehicles. We've got the Suzuki Vitara, basically the cars that we've been looking at throughout the week. The few videos that I've done with those cars, so I've got the FJ40 Land Cruiser, no, FJ80 Land Cruiser. If I got that wrong, just correct me in the comments below. The Toyota 4Runner, the Suzuki Vitara 4-door, and if you can see just around that tree next to the 4Runner, I have a little surprise around there. That's just a Spun in Darkness's Chevy ZR2, just because I feel that we need something big just in case anything gets stuck. So basically what we're going to be doing is just having a look around the map, as this is my first time on the map. I've just done a video on how to mod your own maps in the game, so hopefully you guys can go and check out the video. I'll leave a link in the description to it, and I'll also leave a link to this map in the description as well. It's something I can do rather than not being able to leave you links to all the vehicles I've used. But anyway, we're just going to take a nice good look around the map, mainly leaving the vehicles on automatic. As you can see, there's a bit of wheel spin there. So in this video, I think it's going to be about a 3-parter. We're just going to test each vehicle around the map to how well it goes, basically. And as you can tell, first of all, we're going to be going with the FJ80 Land Cruiser, so it should be quite fun. So just right off the bat, I'm just going to have a look at the map itself. So we're starting out in this corner. We've got a fair bit of map to look at, but let's just see. We're going to go down this track. Hopefully, if we keep right, we can end up on the big road. Oh no, that's not a road, that's a river. So my aim is to end up somewhere over here, maybe, today, if I can, or maybe in the centre. We're just going to follow this track, and when we get to the bridge, I'm going to double check the map. So it's just seeing where the map takes us, basically. So let's get this started. So I've heard a lot about this map, and a lot of good things about this map. A lot of people have been saying good things about this map, and when people tend to say good things about a map, you think good things about a map, and it makes me want to try it out. And like I say, this is my first time trying out Black Diamond, and hopefully it won't be my last. Does this split? No. We'll keep left. Okay. So first impressions, it's looking pretty good actually, in comparison to maps that I've tried out before. I'm going to try keeping it in automatic as much as I possibly can, just so it's a fair test with other vehicles, and I'll try keeping them all in automatic. So I think we're going to keep right. Just head down this part of the track. Now, I know I said I wouldn't check the map until I got to the bridge, but I'm probably going to end up doing so. Just for the simple fact that knowing me, I will get lost. But this, without a doubt, I think this was probably my favourite modded vehicle that I have looked at out of the 3 this week. And that's mainly why I've started off with it, because I was excited to use it on this map. After hearing some of the reviews with this map, I just thought, yeah, I'm going to have to. So, like I said, this is going to be a 3-parter video, just trying out each of the vehicles on the Black Diamond map. And then, I think each week I'm going to get a new map, and new sets of cars, do the showcase type thing on the cars, and then try them out on the new map, which should be interesting, to be honest. So it's going quite nicely so far. I mean, it's quite a nice map actually. I have to say the Land Cruiser looks to be in its humble abode, if you will. It looks quite like fitting to the scenery. Oh, is this a bridge? Is this the bridge? It's a bridge, but is it the bridge? We'll just double check, stick the handbrake on. Yes, yes it is. You know what, I'm actually proud of myself, I'm so surprised. I know I'm going to go past this Type B here, I'm not too fussed about that, I'm just going to carry on going. So by the looks of it, we're going to have a nice wooded area. As you can see through the middle, there's still a track, so we've got a bit of an incline and a nice wooded area. So we're just going to follow this little track until we get to, I think it's going to take us to another bridge. It looks like it's actually a dead end, but we'll see where it takes us as we go. So we'll just go across this bridge nice and steady. Trying to concentrate on the bridge because knowing my luck I'll just fall off the edge. So yeah, so like I said, with this car, I think in my showcase of it, when I was showing the vehicle itself, I was very impressed. For a Land Cruiser, I thought it did really well, but I'm as impressed now as I was when I tried it out, because it's actually quite nice to drive. And I know that sounds stupid because I'm not like driving it in real life, but it really is coping. And I know I've not done anything extreme, but it's looking quite good. So far so good anyway. I know there is tricky bits in this map that I think we'll go on to conquer another time with this car, maybe even off camera, I don't know. But what's this then? Bit of a dip. Nothing too challenging, get some speed up on the other side. So I'm actually really liking this map so far. First impressions of it is quite good. So if you see to the left of me in here, that looks like another track, and that's what I mean by tricky. I think I'm just going on the the puffs way, to be honest, with the little dirt tracks following through, which, to be fair, seems like the best way for the minute. When you're trying out vehicles, you don't want to chuck them in the deep end. You want to just get used to them first, instead of just being stupid and throwing them in the deep end. I mean, this throwing them in the deep end and is being ridiculous. But you just got to get to grips with the vehicle. So like this, I'm just getting to grips with the steering and the power of it, and seeing what I'm working with basically. And that's what I'm going to do with all the vehicles, more likely. But more to the fact of the map, this map, I know I've said it a few times now, but I'm really impressed. It's a really nice map. It really is. I look forward to seeing what other maps I can find in other weeks, but I mean, I think it's a nice little time period to have a week on one map and a week on another, so to speak, with respect to trying out different cars and trying out a different map with them different cars, to make it a fair test with those cars almost, to see what's the best. But I don't know, I think that's a good idea, because I tend to get bored of things quite quickly, but a week should be plenty enough time. So I'm not actually sure where I am on the map. I'm just going to double check. Wow, so we're actually a fair way around the map. I think my goal, I'm just going to, yeah, I'm not going to set a goal, I'm just going to see where it takes us, and maybe take a side track if I can find one, a little track off to the side, and see what this thing can do. But we're getting to some little difficult parts now. It's not really struggling much. I wouldn't really say it's struggled at all. This would be a test for it. I reckon the forerunner's going to fail on this with no snorkel. I think we'll keep it in automatic. I was going to chuck it in the lower box actually, yeah. Chuck it in low. Just to get through the water and get up the hill. Because yeah, I was anticipating that the mud, it's actually flying through it. It's really impressing with this car. You know, we're going to go that way. Not all the way up the hill. We'll go off to the left. Just see where we can get to with it. Test out the suspension also. So we're going to keep that to the right, I think. Just keep it going, keep it moving. It's going to throw it to one side now. Still going. See, my aim is not to need to use a winch. That's a nice little drop. I don't really want to use a winch at all whilst doing this. I quite like this little track. Is that a drop back down? Or is that just a obstacle to go around? Yeah, just a bit of a drop to throw you off. Another one on this side as well, throw you straight into the ditch. That's always fun. It's actually coping really well. I'm extremely impressed with this vehicle. Hats off to BREGELS. He's done himself proud. Done everyone proud. Ooh. Sidetracked. Need to pay attention. God, I need to see the only problem with this game. The camera angles are atrocious. Just chuck it back in auto. Getting out of the mud now. See if we can pick up a bit of speed. And get over these rocks. Maybe pick the wrong tyres for this type of stuff now. It's just digging in. So we'll chuck it in low. Let's see how it goes. It's looking okay so far. It's going ish. See, there he goes. I take the right angle. More the driver than the vehicle. My fault, not the turtles. I'll take the blame for it now. It's gained my respect. And drop back down here. Oof. Is that a tree stump at the bottom? Yeah, we'll just watch out for that. Chuck it back in automatic. I'm guessing, yeah, we just want to be going around this tree, not into it. Just keep it on going. No, I am properly happy about this vehicle so far. It's impressing me a lot. It's ticking all the boxes. Just if he's probably going to cop out on me now. Got a bit of a drop. Just wanted to keep going through the mud and stop it from getting stuck on the rocks because I've picked the completely wrong wheels to do, tyres to do this with. Oof, that's a bit of a drop there, but it's done it. Straight through. We'll just double check where we are on the map. So, sooner or later, yeah, we're going to meet up with this track, hopefully. And we'll go through this bit of water here. Up there, little lake, little stream. Unless, should we give it a go? Give it a go at that. Just tuck it in low. See if we can make it. This is where it doesn't even go up the first bit. I suppose that'd be easier if it didn't get the first bit. Suppose it wasn't built to be a hill climber. No, let's call it quits for that. Go this way. We'll go backwards. Stick it back in automatic for the water. I think it's making out. It's not wanting to go through. See, I don't want to use. Oh God. I don't want to use the winch at all. So when the vehicle is stuck, that is when we end the video. If it manages to make it through all the way for a while, then we'll just call it a winner and go off what vehicle did that particular part of the map better. But I think this is struggling through here now. Through all the water anyway. Don't know how I'm going to get through this bit. Can't find any traction whatsoever. Just let me get to the track. Let me meet back up with the track. So I'm reckoning there's like rocks and stuff underneath, and it's not getting the grip on the rocks in the water because it was struggling to grip earlier when we were going over the rocks. Give it a bit of a run up. We're finally stuck. So close. All I wanted to get to was here. Oh no. One last go. No, it's not wanting to. Oh, that was a failure. See if it does it. No, it's not going anywhere now. No, no, yeah, no. Make your mind up. No. She's a goner. Well, we can see if we can get it any further, but I think for now this is as far as she's going to go. It almost made it to my benchmark. I mean, if anything can make it to there, then we'll just keep on going, but it did it as far, well, a lot further than I thought it would, because, you know, I had low expectations, but it actually did quite well. So, anyway guys, this has been a kind of a success, but kind of a failure at the same time for the Toyota FJ80 Land Cruiser by BREGELS. But on that note, we're going to end the video there. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a thumbs up. if you want a link to this map, Black Diamond, it'll be in the description below. And I'll catch you in the next one. My name's been Tom. I'll see you in the next one.